for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from California, San Francisco.
I'm from Washington State, from near Seattle on a small island.
How long have you been in Japan?
About a day.
This time I came together with her, so the same, but I lived here in Kagoshima about 35 years ago.
Kagoshima?
So desu.
Which part of Kagoshima?
I lived in Kajikicho.
Kajikicho.
I was in the JET program,
Yeah.
English teacher.
My grandparents lived in Kagoshima.
あ、そうですか。
そうで
いいところですよ。
す。よかったところですよね。Is this your first visit?
Yes, this is my first visit. I obviously have a great tour guide. So far, I love it. Everybody's so kind. The food is amazing. I'm really happy to be here, yeah.
What is your first impression of Japan?
Really big city. It reminded me kind of New York City. I'm from San Francisco, so it's a lot smaller. And this is just like so expansive and beautiful. I love sort of the mixture of architecture. You know, you have like the gold brick buildings, and you have like the new like skyscrapers. So just the juxtaposition of that is really stunning.
What is your first impression of Japan when you first visit Japan?
I suddenly got lost because I
yeah.
couldn't read any signs. I
Yeah.
was terrified, but everyone helped me. So the first impression is everyone's so kind and helpful. That's, yeah.
You know very well about Japan 35 years ago. Is your impression of Japan has changed?
I don't think so. I think still everyone's so kind and helpful. We could just stop anyone and say, am I in the right place? And, you know, or which way should I go? You know, very kind. So still that same way.
What do you want to experience her to experience the Japanese essence?
We went to the Imperial Palace Garden
Yeah.
and walked around there. It was great. And a little shopping because she loves that, and that's good. And we're going to Kyoto tomorrow. And we're going to go to Nara. I'll tell you one thing we want to do that we can't do, and that is we want to go to the Capybara Cafe.
Wow.
It's closed. We're so sad.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to doing or seeing in Japan?
Well, there's still so much food I need to eat. So sushi, udon. I think we're gonna take a cooking class. I would love to learn how to make onigiri. I recently discovered it, and I was like, I can't believe I've lived 31 years not having had this food. I love it. And then I think in Nara, we're gonna go see the deer.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for all those things.
What's the Japanese essence mean to you?
Anshin, quiet heart. Yeah, I want to learn that and how to take care of each other. Yeah.
Do you have any place or experience when you feel the Japanese essence?
When I'm with my friends in Kagoshima, they're unbelievably generous. I'm so grateful to them. I feel like I can never quite pay them back, you know? I have to just enjoy their company and try to pay it forward to someone else because they never let me do any of the work or pay for anything. So
Yeah,
anyway,
they are
so
very welcoming.
They're very welcoming, yes.
What do you feel the big difference between Japan and America?
That's a great question. I would say there seems to be more of a sense of community here, so a little bit more cohesion. You know, obviously we have community in America as well, but it seems to be a little bit more separate, at least from like what I've been able to tell. I think people are more welcoming here. It's more of a collective versus individual, like looking out for yourself. Like I would feel comfortable going up to anybody on the street and asking them for directions. You know, like, well, I would do the same in America and try to like help somebody. I think there is less of maybe like responsibility that people feel to help others. Not that, I mean, Americans are very nice too, but it's just very different.
Do you find any point to improve in Japan for the people come from abroad?
Just arriving at the airport, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know what you could do. For example, I had to wait in line for 1 hour
Wow.
to get a JR rail pass. I had already bought it, but I just had to pick it up. So we had to wait so long, and that's just one thing. And yeah, that was difficult. I would just say only that to me.
I haven't been here long enough to really like have a critique, honestly. I feel like like when you travel, it's kind of like a waiting game wherever you go. But yeah, that was just like have been up for like 24 hours.
If we Japanese people visit America and want to experience the very American, what should we do or what do you recommend?
Well, I recommend going to the national parks. We have like a beautiful national park system that I don't know like how many acres or whatever, but it's like I feel like half the country, and it's pretty affordable to get in. And if you do like a little national park tour, especially like maybe like starting in California, like Joshua Tree is really beautiful. It's like the desert, and so you can do like a little like road trip. That's what I think is like so amazing.
Of course, I think you should visit Seattle. You should get on a ferry boat and come to my island, Bainbridge Island, and visit us there. Because very many kind people live there, and it's beautiful nature and everything, but she really had the best idea. The national parks are a great thing to see.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
so
interview.
much. That was really nice.
Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Is it your first visit Japan?
It is. I'll definitely be coming back another time.
Why did you decide to come to Japan this time?
I wanted to visit a new country I've never been to. That was a one direct flight, easy flying. And I wanted to experience just to go somewhere where I don't know anyone and I could just learn something new, a different culture.
You came to Japan by yourself?
Yep.
Wow. Do you often go travel abroad?
I do, but usually it's with friends or family.
Why did you choose Japan?
I was recommended by a couple of friends and I always wanted to check out Japan.
Especially what point of Japan do they recommend?
All of it. The shopping for the clothes, I really like clothes, but especially the food because they know I'm really into food. They told me definitely to check out a lot of the restaurants here.
So what is your first impression of Japan?
At first I was scared because it's a very different culture and I don't understand any of the language. But after that, I was okay. Like I woke up this morning and I got an app on my phone that can help me translate. So when I went shopping, I would just take photos of stuff. And that's been very helpful.
I saw you bought a lot of things already. What did you get?
I got a bunch of stuff. This is all mostly for cooking. I got some like spices, some Japanese spices like furikake and some like fermented like chili. I got some handmade potteries. One is like a soba dish. One of them is a plate. I also got some nori and like chopstick holders. Oh, and a milk bread pan.
How do you use furikake and nori?
For breakfast, I just make like the egg on rice. So I put furikake on top.
Wow, very Japanese dish.
Yeah.
All of these things, are you bringing back to Canada or you will use it in Japan?
I'm gonna use in Canada. While I'm in Japan, I'm not gonna cook. I'm just gonna eat from restaurants and 7-Eleven.
What did you get there?
Yesterday, I got a beef curry with like a milk bread, and then this morning I got like the smoothie that you have to take in a cup and you have to blend it yourself. I saw that on TikTok and I wanted to try it. And onigiri.
What taste of onigiri did you get?
It was red salmon and salt. It was really good.
What kind of Japanese dish have you cooked?
I've made a lot of like salmon teriyaki, katsu curry, the chicken and the beef one. I've made it a couple times. I've made udon, stir fry. I've also made like curry udon.
Wow, you are a professional.
Not professional, but maybe someday, hopefully.
What kind of Japanese food are you looking forward to eating in this trip?
Mostly sushi.
Sushi.
Omakase, because we have sushi at home in Montreal, but I know here it's going to be like really fresh.
So could you show me the first picture you took in Japan after airport?
Okay. This was in the taxi.
In the taxi. Why did you take it?
Because I thought it looked pretty and like everything here is very clean, it's very shiny, and it was a nice car.
Yeah.
So I took that on the way to my hotel.
Thank you so much. Taking a video for YouTube, so can I interview you about Japan for a few minutes? Okay.
Why not?
Thank you so much. Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
We're from Germany.
Yeah.
Is it your first visit to Japan?
Yes,
It's
yes.
the first time.
Why did you decide to come to Japan?
It's my childhood dream.
Oh,
I
really?
love anime and manga and gaming, and this is the first time I can do everything I want here.
So what is your plan in Japan?
Anime stuff, shopping, or clothing, because in Germany the clothing factories are not so
fancy.
Yeah. What is your first impression of Japan?
The people are super polite.
Yeah.
Or when we are at the train station and we look up our card and not sure where to go, anybody or somebody's coming to us and can I help you? Can I help you? Can I show you? The same at the supermarkets.
It's very clean here and fancy architecture.
Traditional buildings and then the super new
Yeah.
skyscrapers and
Yeah.
stuff like this is super crazy.
Yeah.
It's super interesting to see that there are a few people in casual stuff and
Yeah.
a few people in that super fancy dresses.
Yeah.
And
It's normal here.
if you see a
Yeah.
guy with a pink dress, for everybody it's normal. In Germany, everybody's looking at the dress and saying,
Yeah.
okay, why is a man wearing this? Or we saw a man with a skirt and we were both saying, oh, this looks so awesome.
Yeah.
And in Germany, it's a bit different. The
Do you
people
want to try it?
Yeah, for sure. We also do a photo shoot with traditional kimonos.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So I'm open for try every kind of clothes and everything. Yeah.
I think some hotel provide you Japanese lifestyle experience, like ryokan or Japanese style hotel.
The hotel where we stay, I think it's for European people, and it's
not so
a normal.
traditional,
I say a
yeah.
normal hotel. We looked at the booking page for some traditional hotels,
Yeah.
also with an
Onsen
onsen
something
and stuff like
that.
that.
Onsen?
But
It
right
was, it was very.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
of course, a hotel for us is not so important. It's just for sleeping there,
Yeah.
and the rest we want to stay
Yeah.
here and spend our money here in the city.
Did you do your tattoo in your country?
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
yes.
She's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you look very fashionable.
Yes.
Thank you.
I can see some Chinese character here.
Yeah.
It says
It's for my-
musician.
Yeah, I'm a musician, so
Wow. What do you play?
I play different kind of instruments and I produce electronic music and
Wow.
stuff like that.
Do you know any Japanese music?
She's more into
Yeah.
maybe.
From my childhood, like Dion Gray or Miyavi.
Did I speak?
She was to a Miyavi concert
And
2
Dion
weeks ago.
Gray for
Wow.
2 years,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
in
so she-
Germany.
Could you show me the first picture you took in Japan after the airport?
Yeah, sure.
It's very dark, but
Dark
it's
clothing.
in Ueno.
Why did you take this one?
The vibe was awesome from the street.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of this. It's also very dark. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
see
but-
it.
Is it the Japanese style
Yeah.
house?
It seems to be a house from a Ghibli movie. So
yeah,
that's the reason
and
why I
the-
took the picture.
Yeah, you're like givers.
Yeah.
If we Japanese people visit German and want to experience very Germany experience,
Yeah.
what should we do or what do you recommend?
So go to a soccer game. Yeah. We are not into soccer, but this is a really German thing.
Yeah.
And to a German techno club. Because if you want to make party, go to a German techno club, really big in Germany. I think these are two things that you can experience the German.
Do you have any question to Japanese people?
Questions not, but I want to say thank you to welcome us so heartful and was right now after 40s is a super great experience
Wow.
and totally like we accepted it. So it's thank you for this. So
Wow.
It's so nice here.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
Brazil.
Oh, welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
I think Brazil is very far from Japan.
Yes.
How long does it take to come to Japan?
Approximately 24-hour flight.
Oh,
14 hours and then 10 hours, total 24
wow,
hours.
long way.
Okay.
How long have you been in Japan?
We've been here for 23 days and
Wow.
we're leaving today, sadly.
This
It's
is
our
your
last day.
Is it your first visit to Japan?
Yes.
Why did you decide to come to Japan?
I think it's because of the different culture. We've never seen anything like it in our part of the world, in the other side. So we're just curious a lot.
What image did you have before coming to Japan?
I guess we thought it'd be hard to walk around, get the trains, but not so much after we came.
Yeah.
And good experience.
Is there any surprising thing in Japan after coming here?
Yes, sure. The streets are so clean.
Yeah, the streets are very clean.
Yeah, it's very different from other parts of the world, and that really surprised us.
Do you often go abroad?
Yes, yes.
How many countries have you been?
More than
15,
yeah,
20.
more, yeah.
Wow.
Like 15,
Like
yeah.
yeah.
So you like traveling?
Yeah, yeah. And
Wow.
for us, Japan is like at least top 3 best countries we've ever been to. Yeah.
Is there any difference between Japan and other countries?
It's so clean. People are very polite.
Very
They're very
polite.
eager to help you. It was a nice experience. Very different from other parts of the country.
Yeah.
Very
So-
generous people,
Yeah.
eager to help you.
You can see they're happy to have you here.
Did you find any Japanese unique aspect?
Well, the culture is very different. It's like the first time we've been to Asia, so it's very nice to learn a whole new thing.
During this trip, did you do any special experience?
We did a ninja and samurai
Ninja?
tour.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was very nice.
Would you like to be samurai
Of
or
course.
ninja?
Samurai.
Samurai.
Yeah, because of the big sword.
Would you like to be Japanese princess wearing a kimono?
Oh, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't put the kimono, but looking back, I think I should have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know historical Japanese princess wear 12 kimono at once?
Oh, 12 kimono?
12
Oh, really?
kimono
Oh,
and kimono on
crazy.
kimono.
Yeah.
Oh.
It must
yeah.
be very
be-
heavy.
And very
Very
hot.
happy.
What do you think the big difference between Japan and Brazil?
I mean, there's a lot. They're different but the same. In Brazil, they're all like very heartwarming people, embrace other cultures. And we're treated very nice, so it was a good thing.
If we Japanese people visit Brazil and want to experience very Brazilian experience, what should we do or what do you recommend to us?
You should go to our beaches,
Rio de
our
Janeiro.
Rio, yeah, São Paulo as well. You can also go to the typical parties that we have. For example,
Samba.
Samba,
yeah,
yeah.
Samba.
Yeah.
Carnival, but also we call it Parintins, special party that we have on the northeast of the country. There's a lot of special celebrations that we
Yeah.
have in Brazil.
Brazil is a very big country, so there's a lot of things to do. We're leaving today, and we thought we need to come back again because we didn't see everything.
Yeah.
And that will be the same thing in Brazil. No matter how long you stay, you'll never see everything because it's a very big country.
Could you show me the first picture you took in Japan after the airport?
Yeah, sure.
The first picture we took was of the AC remote.
Yeah.
Like
Wow!
that. Yes.
Why did
And
you take one?
I took it and sent it to my family and friends group, and the message was, "Good morning. You wanted to turn the AC off, turn it down," and we couldn't do it because
Yeah.
we pressed like the green one and the yellow one, and
Yeah, it's
both of them
difficult.
didn't. Yes,
There's
it's
no
difficult.
infrared.
Yeah.
Do you show me the best picture you took?
The best picture, I don't know. Maybe this one. It was.
Wow.
We took it yesterday, and it
Nice
was
picture.
us crossing a street in Tokyo, here in Tokyo, yes.
Thank you for the interview. 動画の方楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。少しでも面白いな、また見たいなと思っていただけましたら、チャンネル登録、高評価の方よろしくお願いいたします。英語もインタビューもまだまだ未熟な私ですが、皆様に楽しんでいただけるように勉強していきますので、率直な感想やテーマのご要望などコメント欄にお待ちしております。